Let's talk some movie news. Thor 5 has reportedly been announced. This has been a rumor for a while, but we have some updates from Chris Hemsworth himself. So, according to Chris Hemsworth, after Avengers Doomsday, he and Marvel Studios already have plans for Thor in the MCU. The Australian actor stated that he will continue to play Thor a couple more times after his return on December 18th, adding, "Yeah, it's wild." Or do you say it more like, "Crikey, mate, it's wild." Not bad. He goes on to say, "I was talking to Kevin Feige about it, and he said it's cool because the audience now expects dramatic turns with the character. Whatever we do next, we've got some ideas to do something pretty unique again and hopefully be different." Well, a few thoughts here. First of all, as far as being different, I think that's wise. Thor Ragnarok was different. It brought Thor back on the map as far as being a successful movie. And then, as we know, Taika Waititi and Chris Hemsworth and the team went too far with Thor Love and Thunder. I liked it at the time, but thinking about it going back, yeah, they just got way too silly. Like, it was like a spoof of Thor. So, I think different will be good. Taika Waititi also will not be returning to direct this film. Once again, he did a great job with Thor Ragnarok, but I think it's time we pivot.
Pivot! Pivot! Pivot!
The one thing that I don't understand, and this raises questions for me, is the MCU is doing a reboot after Secret Wars. But what's this going to look like? I'm starting to think it's not like a full reboot where we have new cast members playing Captain America and Thor and we retell or tell new comic book stories. Kind of feel like it's going to be what the DCU originally wanted to do, where it's going to be a soft reboot where it reboots because Secret Wars combines everything into one universe. Maybe people's memories or something is wiped. I don't know. But they continue on with similar actors. Makes me a little nervous because although I want to see Chris Hemsworth, I want him to continue as Thor. I think we need to be careful that it's not like a half reboot kind of. Yeah, I mean, if it's called Thor 5, it doesn't feel like a reboot. We have Black Panther 3 reportedly in the works. Doesn't feel like a reboot. Unless Thor 5 comes out quicker than we think between Doomsday and Secret Wars, but I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think the right decision is on how to treat this reboot for Marvel? Up next, Toy Story 5 has released its trailer. I did my trailer reaction the other day. Maybe you heard some of these thoughts already, but I don't know. I'm not against it. A lot of people are upset. They say Toy Story went downhill after 2. I will say I haven't seen 3 since theaters. I can't really judge it because it's been so long. I remember the end is really sad. And then the 4th I thought was fun, but I understand the 4th getting more hate than the 3rd because the 2nd and 3rd both had finale moments, and then the 4th just kind of kept it going. Though I'm still enjoying it. Toy Story is my childhood. If you've seen the trailer, Lily Pad is the new, it seems like, villain. She's basically an iPad for Bonnie. And this is relatable because, man, like just at church today, yes, it's 2026 and I go to church, guys. And I'm not trying to judge. Like, I think it's great. People do whatever they want. But man, I looked over and this family, these parents and their 4 kids, the whole time sitting close to us were just on their cell phones and technology. And when I go to certain people's houses, it's like, oh, my kid won't shut up. Here, grab an iPad. Here, take my iPhone. I'm not judging anybody. It's just kind of the age we live in. So I think doing a movie about this, about physical toys versus new tech and whatever lessons they're going to teach, I'm here for it. What about you, though? Do you think this is necessary? Do you think it's a cash grab? What are your thoughts? Okay, this next one is kind of bugging me. I've heard rumors, but all I saw was Reddit threads about it. I couldn't find any proof. So if you see proof, or you've heard this, let me know. Reportedly, even though My Hero Academia has ended its main run, there's going to be 4 more future movies coming out about the 1A class when they're older, like in their 20s. I heard it was maybe 10 years after the original series ended. Once again, I've heard this. I've researched it. I thought I saw something about it a few months ago, and now I can't find it. Is this true? Am I getting my hopes up for no reason? Please let me know. But I would love to see this. There's a lot of other class members besides Deku and Bakugo, and although I want to see them, give us some stories with some other characters, or just show us what they're like as adults. What new villain can they face? Even if it's just kind of a spin-off fun story. Kind of like what they're doing with Avatar The Last Airbender. We're getting a movie with Aang and them later this year when they're in their mid to late 20s. We got some updated news about the God of War Amazon TV series. They have now cast Kratos' son, Atreus. The actor playing Atreus will be Callum Vinson. He was born in 2014, so he's around 12 or 13 years old. He was in the Chucky series, and he also played Jason Voorhees. Man, What a little guy, killing people at 12 years old? Dang. Not really. Well, I guess we don't know because the show's not out yet, but he'll be playing Jason in the Crystal Lake Friday the 13th prequel series. And for some sad news, but something we still need to talk about, Robert Duvall, the famous actor, has died at the age of 95 this past week. Robert Duvall was one of those actors that no matter what role he played in, at least from what I've seen, he's typically always the tough guy, intimidating, but has that like tough guy charisma. But he was able to do a wide range of roles as far as the genre of movies. We've got Deep Impact, the movie where the comet or meteor, or what do you call it, is coming to hit the earth. The Godfather, a classic. He was in To Kill a Mockingbird, which I always forget. I think he played, was his name Bo? The special needs neighbor or something? Can't recall. Do you remember? Secondhand Lions, one of my favorite movies with Robert Duvall, and the comedy Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell. We got some gangster, mafia type movies. We got some comedy. We got some action. We got some adventure. He really did do a lot. I wish his family well, and may he rest in peace. Anyways, thanks for joining me today on Bathroom Movie Reviews. And come join us anytime for some movie reviews, movie news, or just me watching a movie in the bathroom, because why not?